This is Frankie-flow, independent wrestler, big sports fan. I love combat sports, mixed martial arts, boxing, wrestling. I just enjoy this sport of combat. And it's obviously the topic's all about Conor McGregor and Floyd Mayweather. It's the fight of we're calling it the fight of the century or whatever people are labeling it. It's the flavor of the month the way I see it. But Miguel Cotto will be fighting on August 26th as well on HBO. It's a shame that they put him on the same night as McGregor, unless I got the dates wrong. McGregor and Mayweather, but. I wish him the best. I hope he comes out victorious. I'll do my thank God for a video where I can always record and come back, and see it later on. Then comes in September, we've got Canelo Alvarez versus Triple G, which is going to be an epic boxing match. For those of you that are not really feeling the McGregor-Mayweather fight, and for the true boxing enthusiasts, obviously your hunger will be fed with the Triple G Canelo fight. But there's so many things in this world going on right now that it's kind of hard to really concentrate on these things. All these suicidal car drivers and bombings around the world, and people just trying to kill each other. I so wish that sometimes it'd be like the Roman days where we got into an arena, the Coliseum, and we took it on one by one. I like to see Donald Trump take on this Korean guy, whatever his fucking name is. Put him inside of an arena, put him inside of a Coliseum, put a glove on him, give him a sword, fight it out. Best man wins, winner take all. These guys sit behind these desks and they make these decisions that affect the lives of everyone, while innocent people are dying. All we get is a speech. We're gonna retaliate. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. But in the meantime, it's still happening. People are dying for no reason. Innocent people. You can't even cross the street without getting hit by a runaway truck, van, or a terrorist driving four wheels of death. It amazes me how we can have so many billions of dollars in technology, and yet we can't slow this down or stop it. I can never comprehend that. My sympathy goes out to all the people that was involved in this horrific accident. And I'm going to say all around the world, because it happens every single day. We only get to hear the stuff that the news allows us to hear. But there's terrorist attacks on a daily basis throughout the world. We just don't hear it because maybe it's not news enough for really to put it out there. It's a shame that even that's a problem. There's got to be a certain amount of news behind it for us to be broadcasted over media. I'm not going to pinpoint it, but my condolences to all those poor families who are going through these things right now. And all I can say is to everyone, who's willing to listen and watch this video, just watch yourselves. Watch yourselves. Be careful. You see something, report it. Don't just walk away from it, because you never know what it may be. With that being said, just be careful. There's some horrific people out there. So once again, I just want to say that most of the videos that I do tape. I do it out of fun. I enjoy talking. I enjoy expressing my thoughts, my opinions. I research. I watch videos. I listen to the news. I read, newspapers, and keep up with social media. So a lot of the things, the information that I've gathered, is things that I've seen, heard from somewhere else. I never one time said that it was information that was made by me, because it's open to the public. So it's not like it's a surprise. But I get information, and then I feed it forward in my own opinion, and what I feel surrounds that particular topic of the day. The 8-ounce gloves. I don't know, can't figure that out yet. Steve Bird, a referee who's refs Mayweather's fights in the past. You got 2 out of 3 refs who's 2 out of 3 judges who have judged Mayweather's Las Vegas judges, if you will. Who's scored for Mayweather in his prior fights. So you're fighting in Las Vegas, Mayweather production, Mayweather undercard. I mean, can the stack be any higher? But McGregor has an opportunity to shock the world. I hope he does. I'm rooting for him. I'm behind him 100% as a fan. So I like to see someone who's taken Bruce Lee's philosophies so into himself, and use so much of Bruce Lee's philosophies and techniques into his own martial arts. So it'll be great to see McGregor win on August 26th. I'm hoping that he wins. I don't see how he can lose. Of course, unless it goes to the scorecards, and obviously, it's not going to happen. There's so many angles on how this fight can happen. Obviously, everybody's hoping for the knockout. But if we keep in mind, so has every other boxer before McGregor, has went for the knockout and failed. McGregor's a lot bigger, thicker, younger. He's got a better reach. He's a lot hungrier. If you want to take some old sayings, he's got the eye of the tiger. If you want to, go back to those 1978, he's got that look. He's got that look of determination. I hope they give him a fair chance to fight. That this referee allows him to fight. If I was the ref, I would be a little bit. Ricky Hatton himself said it. Give them time to fight, because McGregor's not coming to Las Vegas by himself. He's bringing Ireland with him, and the Irish people are very proud people, and they're loud, and they can make their presence known. So I hope that they allow McGregor to fight when they get into that clinch position, and let them fight it out. Don't just keep saving Mayweather. McGregor, I hope you keep an eye on him. You saw what he did to the Victor Ortiz, caught him off guard. In my opinion, it was a clean punch, but it was a dirty punch at the same time. He took an opportunity, knocked him out. A punch that you wasn't ready for can knock anybody out. I don't care about your jaw. Victor wasn't ready for that punch. He wasn't clinched for that punch. And he got knocked out. He got knocked out. The fight was over. I just hope that they allow McGregor to fight that day during the clinch. I know in the clinch it's going to be an advantage to McGregor because of his martial arts background and his training and everything else. So I don't think Mayweather should be clinching too much. That's not a smart move. Floyd Mayweather Sr. said that if there's any dirty fighting on McGregor's side, they will sue. I sure hope McGregor tells him the same thing because, hey, Floyd's been dirty plenty of times. plenty of times. Um, he talks a lot of smack in the clinches. He talks a lot of smack while he's leaning back on the ropes. So it's going to be one of those fights that it's going to be one of those edge of the seat type fights. I really feel in the first 2 rounds, McGregor probably will sit back a little bit and kind of wait. If he wears Mayweather down because he is 40 years of age, that could be a difference between round 6 and 7. I mean, my opinion continue to change, but my results are McGregor will win this fight. By knockout, because it's the only way to beat Mayweather. You can't beat him by points. So, again, all the information I got is from information I've read, so, and I just pass it on, in my own, words and stuff like that. So, I want to thank everybody who subscribed. I hope I don't offend no one. It's not my intention to offend anyone. It's my opinion. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. I don't feed it into negative comments. So if you're gonna leave some negative comments, I'm just gonna ignore them. We're 8 days away. It's next Saturday. Next Saturday is gonna be it, and I'm gonna be going live on YouTube that day and see my reactions, whether win or lose. It's going to be an epic day, man. So once again, my condolences to all those people that died in that horrific terrorist attack last night. I just hope everybody be safe and and keep going strong, man. Visualize everything you want, write down your goals, go after it. There's nothing that's impossible, and this is Frankie-flow with real talk.